Action. Action games focus on fast reactions and physical challenges like jumping, shooting, or dodging. They often test hand-eye coordination more than long-term planning. This genre grew from early arcade titles, where quick gameplay kept players engaged. It remains one of the most popular styles because it feels immediate and easy to understand. Adventure. Adventure games center on exploration, story, and problem-solving rather than reflexes. Players usually interact with characters, collect items, and uncover narrative details. The genre became well known through early computer games that relied on text or simple visuals. It stands out for its slower pace and focus on storytelling. Role-playing game. Role-playing games, often called RPGs, let players take on the role of a character and grow stronger over time. They usually include stats, leveling systems, and choices that shape the experience. Inspired by tabletop games like Dungeons & Dragons, RPGs are known for deep worlds and long playtimes. They matter because they give players a sense of progression and personal involvement. Shooter. Shooter games revolve around aiming and firing weapons, usually from a first-person or third-person perspective. The core gameplay is about precision, timing, and positioning. The genre became mainstream with early 3D games that introduced immersive perspectives. It remains popular for its intensity and competitive nature. Platformer. Platformers are built around jumping between surfaces and avoiding obstacles. They often feature side-scrolling levels with precise movement challenges. This genre dates back to early arcade games and became a foundation of console gaming. Its simple concept makes it easy to pick up but difficult to master. Puzzle. Puzzle games challenge the player's thinking rather than reflexes. They involve patterns, logic, and problem-solving, often with simple controls. Some of the earliest video games were puzzle-based, making this one of the oldest genres. It continues to appeal because it is accessible and mentally engaging. Strategy. Strategy games focus on planning, decision-making, and managing resources. Players often control groups, armies, or entire civilizations. The genre evolved from board games and war simulations. It stands out for rewarding careful thinking over quick reactions. Simulation. Simulation games aim to recreate real-world activities or systems as closely as possible. This can include flying planes, running cities, or managing daily life. The genre gained popularity as technology improved and allowed for more realistic detail. Sports. Sports games recreate real-world athletic activities like soccer, basketball, or racing. They often use real teams, players, and rules to increase authenticity. These games became widely popular alongside the rise of licensed content. They're important because they connect gaming with familiar real-world interests. Racing. Racing games focus on speed, vehicles, and competition on tracks or roads. Players aim to finish first while mastering control and timing. The genre ranges from realistic driving simulations to arcade-style racing. Its appeal comes from the sense of motion in competition. Fighting. Fighting games feature one-on-one combat between characters, usually in a fixed arena. Players learn combinations of moves and timing to defeat opponents. The genre became a major part of arcade culture in the 1990s. It is known for its competitive depth and skill-based gameplay. Horror. Horror games are designed to create fear, tension, and suspense. They often use dark environments, limited resources, and unsettling sound design. The genre draws from horror films and literature. It stands out because it focuses on emotional reactions rather than traditional victory. Survival. Survival games challenge players to stay alive in harsh environments. This often involves gathering resources, managing hunger, and crafting tools. The genre gained popularity with open-world systems and sandbox design. It is defined by constant pressure and long-term planning. Battle Royale.
Battle royale games drop many players into a large area where only one can win. Players gather weapons and resources while the playable area gradually shrinks. The genre combines survival and shooter elements and became widely popular in the late 2010s. It is known for its high tension and unpredictability. Sandbox. Sandbox games give players freedom to explore and create without strict objectives. They often include open worlds and flexible systems that allow experimentation. The genre grew as hardware allowed larger, more detailed environments. Massively multiplayer online. Massively multiplayer online games, or MMOs, connect large numbers of players in a shared world. These games often include quests, social systems, and long-term progression. The genre became possible with widespread internet access. It stands out for its scale and community-driven gameplay. Roguelike. Roguelike games are defined by randomly generated levels and permanent consequences for failure. Each playthrough feels different, encouraging repeated attempts. The genre traces back to early computer games with simple graphics but deep systems. It is valued for its unpredictability and challenge.